karma will play out in your life, whether you know it or not. We have a saying in the teachings: do not avoid your karma, live it fully, live it consciously, because you cannot avoid it. You're young, right? I'm guessing like early 20s or younger. The unfoldment of your life is something that you will not guess. And it's always better to be primarily rooted within yourself, within the inner world. Do not get lost like everyone else in the external world. As long as you live within, you'll be guided as to what to do. You'll know what is best to do externally. One can be absolutely rooted within and achieve a lot externally. And they're only able to achieve so much externally because they're rooted within, right? There's many great Gnostics who are like that. Samael en Veor, for example, had a great life. He wrote so many books. He traveled a lot. He gave thousands of lectures. Yet he always stressed the importance of staying within. And you can be guided too in that way. Right? I remember my Gnostic instructor. I was living in the UK, in Manchester. That's my hometown. And, he told me at one point, he said, I almost moved to London, because he's from Mexico, but he was doing his PhD in the UK. And he had a choice to go to Manchester University or London University. But he had an experience where he was in a ring of fire in the astral, and a man in a suit came, and he gave him 2 pieces of paper. Each paper said the advantages and disadvantages of going to each university. And in London was just a few benefits. In Manchester was a lot of benefits. And he also, guided a lot of people into Gnosis in Manchester. So, yes. As for, you said, would it be wasting time to meditate day in and day out without new experiences to reflect on? However, if you don't think you've got new experiences to reflect on, you're not looking deep enough. Even when we're at home, doing nothing, seeing nobody, there is so much to observe. So much ego that you do not see. Laziness, distractions, dreaming about the future. That's a very common one for people for teenagers and people in early 20s. Always dreaming about the future. What will they be? What are their goals? All of this. There's so much to observe, so much spiritual material to meditate on, so much opportunity to transform. Whatever you're going through in life now, here and now, that is the focal point of your focus. That is what God is giving you to understand. Every single day we wake up, we have work to do internally. We come to this life to work. Not work for companies and make money. That's all secondary. It's all superficial. But primarily, it's to work internally. That means to become conscious of our particular individual unique experiences. If we can do that, I can tell you from experience, your life will change drastically, very fast. Start doing all the practices very fast. Start knowing yourself. I guarantee you, a year from now, your life will be very different. And that's why it's repeated in the Gnostic teachings. If one wants to change their life, change internally, because the external is a reflection of the internal. Change internally and your whole life will change externally. Guaranteed. So I recommend starting with the book by Samael Aun-Weor, Revolutionary Psychology. The Treatise of Revolutionary Psychology. Yeah, it will help.